Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Larry, how close is George?
I'd be perfectly honest, I don't know. I know he's out on the court doing some things. I don't know if he's been cleared for contact yet, but he is doing some things out on the floor, moving around, shooting. I don't know how close he is, though.
Over the last 2 games, you guys have single-digit turnovers in both of them. What do you feel like has been the key to that?
Probably just not rushing. I think we're starting to take our time, and we're starting to see things. Our big problem in the past has been we're trying to create something that's not there. Last couple of games, I thought we kind of got away from it, and we've been trying to show them on film. Just if it's there, you take it. If it's not, you have to be mindful of not forcing it. And as I tell all the players, I don't want to take away their aggressiveness as far as playing out on the floor, but they've got to be better decision makers. And I think last couple of games they've done a good job with that, not trying to force the issue, making plays and just making the right play.
Joe Varden, The Athletic. You've started David the last couple instead of Larry. Is that something you want to stick with for a while?
I don't know how long I'll stick with it. Right now, it's kind of giving us a different look. 2 straight games we've gotten off to good starts, and as I said in the past, I'm kind of searching and trying to feel my way through what works and what doesn't work, and certainly. It had been a kind of a glaring problem that we had not been getting off to good starts, and that's not putting anything on Larry. It's just a fact of just trying to find the right mix, the right chemistry to get us off to a good start. And with David in the lineup, last couple of ball games, it has it's worked.
Are you staying with that tonight?
Yes, I am.
When the season started, Ty was talking about he was going to start Tristan, but then against the smaller guys, he would start Larry. At the 5, and that hasn't happened at all. Tristan started every game. Is it because Tristan has just taken control of that spot, or why do you think you guys have gone away from that original plan?
It wasn't my plan. That as you said, that was T. Lou's plan. So, that was never part of the thought process with me. Tristan has been our starter, and that's how it is.
Steve Herrick from AP. Do you sense the guys are feeling more confidence or more sure of themselves as the games go on here?
I really hope so. I really do. And they have reason to. I think, I think we've played some pretty good basketball against some pretty good teams. We've positioned ourselves. As I said after last night's game, there were some games that we probably could have, had we made a play or two down the stretch, we might have came away with wins. But I think looking at us, our last few ball games, I think we're starting to find some sort of a chemistry. Our players will, to me, they look like they're starting to kind of figure it out. It's not complicated. I mean, you have to play hard every single night to give yourself a chance. Number one, but it really comes down to making plays down the stretch, and we're starting to do that, and you're starting to see, guys play with a lot more confidence. I'm watching Colin, and he's starting to play with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, and I want all our guys to play like that. I want them to be free spirited and go out there and play hard, but I want them to play with abundance of confidence. Hopefully, these last 2 ball games that we've played, hopefully we can just continue. I mean, we're going against a really good Houston team tonight. We're going to have to be really good individually with our defense. We're really going to have to defend the 3. So it's a big challenge, and we'll see if our guys are up for the challenge.
You mentioned Houston. As far as a multidimensional guy like Harden, is there anything you can do to kind of take him out of something?
Just hope he misses. Just hope he misses. I mean, he's good. He's really good. I mean, he can beat you in, he can beat you out. I believe he's top 3 in the league in free throw attempts. So he's he's awful good. We just have to be really good and try to keep him off the free throw line and just try to make his baskets, make him as tough as we possibly can for him.
Zenjun from Tencent. Coach Chris will not play tonight for Rockets. Will that make you guys adjust the game plan?
I mean, we're still going to go with our same game plan and game strategy as far as what we're planning to do. The one thing that we can't have at this stage is any type of a mental letdown because he's not playing, and I've been in those situations before. They'll be without him, but they're still a very capable and a very dangerous ball club, and we're going to have to make sure that that we're ready for him tonight.